It is September 17th. I'm here by myself. I'm at one of my spots here, about to get ready to go in for the afternoon. I just pulled in here. It's pretty warm this afternoon, but wind should be fairly good, and I'm packing all my stuff up and getting it ready to go, and I'll see y'all when we get set up. So I'm gonna get my stuff together and get dressed, and I'll see y'all in a few minutes. All right, we are dressed, got everything ready to rock and roll. We're headed to the stand.
Simple as my mama said when I was very young. She told me not to worry, son, one day you'll be someone. But here I am at 21, as loaded as a stagecoach shotgun. I'm sorry, mama, please don't look at me.
All right, we are set up in the tree. It is just a little bit after 4 in the afternoon here. We got everything set up, ready to go here. Wind's good, still blowing south, kind of out of the northeast back here to my back where this clear cut is. Essentially, where we're set up is we have a big open pasture to our left, a clear cut right behind us, and we're hunting the hardwoods to our right. Today is really, I'm pretty much on a doe mission today. We have way too many does in this spot, so we're going to try to clean some of that up and take some numbers and kind of get it under control. So we are after some does. So this stand is currently on like the outskirts of this kind of hardwood area that I'm hunting. And then, you know, more of my buck stand, once it kind of actually cools off, they move back in here more, but it is probably 500 or so yards right down this tree line down here. We'll be hunting there later in the year and chasing bucks kind of as they show up. But so we're out here. I don't want to say that this spot, I mean, there's potential to see a buck and a shooter buck at that, but the odds are a lot more slim over here. But like I said, we're trying to take some does and try to do some of that to try to thin out the herd a little bit. So this is a good spot that we can do it without really trying to mess things up too much. So we're just gonna settle in here and see what happens. Y'all stay tuned.
When I got to Oklahoma, I was 17. My papa taught me how to work, and Lord, he was mean. Working all day in that August heat, and he taught me how to fish. My uncle taught me how to drink. Well, I went to California and I had me a band, and we played in all the bars and all the southern lands. We played all night and we drank for free, all of my boys and me. Now I'm 23 and there ain't nobody who can drink it like me. Soon I'll be 20.
It's 15 minutes until 6 right here. I haven't seen any movement yet. We're gonna set it out. My guess is with it being a little bit warmer today, probably gonna be right before last light here, and we'll see if they get up early enough to come in here and make something happen. So I'll keep y'all updated, and we'll see what happens. Should be getting good here soon. It did not pass all the way through though. I think I may have nailed. That far side shoulder, possibly. But I mean, she was a little quarter of the way too. I felt good about it. Oh my goodness gracious. I did not see her. That other one, I just happened to hear some leaf rustling right back here. And looked around, and coming right down this tree line was that doe and that little fawn. And that doe, normally they'll cut down this trail right here where that second doe came, but this little fawn, or the fawn stayed over there, and this doe right here is a bit smaller one. I almost was pondering shooting it with how small it was. I mean, it came, she crossed right over where I walked in and came, I mean, maybe 5 yards right up under the stand. And then, as I got shifted around, as she came around, I was hoping she wouldn't take off too far behind me because I wouldn't be able to get that angle on her. I caught this one coming across right here in front of me. And then just kind of worked right here feeding around. And this one looked like she was gonna cut up here to the clear cut. And so I drew back on her. And dang if she didn't turn away from me and hold there. And she held her head up. I mean, it seemed like forever. I sat there and waited on her and was able to let back down. And then let her join the other ones over there. And whew, finally she turned it up to me. She scored a little way, and I just buried my 20 pin right there on her, and felt like it's a pretty good shot. So 6:28. It's pretty early. Thought it would have been a little bit later with the heat today, but man. All right, first self-filmed deer. Hope the footage turned out good. We'll get our stuff together. I think I heard a crash down there, so we'll see, but we'll just slowly get our stuff together here, and then we'll go check it out. All right, we just got down out of the tree here. I'm just gonna go to where I shot and just look. I'm not gonna go any farther than that. I'll grab my stuff real quick and we'll head back to the car. So we'll start making our way over there. But I'm gonna give it a minute, and then we'll track and go from there. So let's go take a look. All right, this is right where she took off running. So there is blood. I'm not gonna go that way, but she went right down that way and then took off back down through those. And man, like I said, I think it hit that far side shoulder and that stopped it. I just hope it caught enough and there was deep enough penetration to where ethical shots. So we'll go get changed and then give it a little bit of time and go follow it and see if I think I can get her. So hopefully that was her we heard crash, and time will tell. We got everything together, flashlights, all that stuff we may need here, and got the Polaris ready. So we're gonna make our way over there and go do some tracking. Just got in the corner here of the field, and we're gonna go walk in and let's find that blood that we found to start with, and then we'll just slowly track from there. All right, now that we're in here, there's the stand up there. Here's where the shot happened. So we know we have blood there, right over here too. And we know that she took off and almost kind of went right to the right of that big tree right there. I mean, already just stepping off, I I can see, I mean, it's coming out pretty good. Just keep following this trail, but I mean, it's pretty evident where she went. I mean, I can see it. We're gonna follow here where she turned left, and let's see what we find. I've been trying to look and see if I could find my lighted knock, and I don't see anything yet, but blood trail's still about the same. But even this far out, she seems to still be bleeding pretty good, so I can see the trail right through there, so we're just gonna keep on. I kept following the blood trail, and it was pretty consistent, and then I kind of lost it. It's almost like it plugged up. I tried connecting where I thought she may be, and my last connection there, so I thought a little closer to the actual pasture than the other side. So I worked down this ridge and then just circled around, and I just turned around to work my way back on this edge to go find that last blood. And look at here, look at here. Here she is. We'll get her dragged out, and I'm gonna go grab the players down here, and then we'll get her loaded up and going. We got this deer tagged and drug her out the woods and just pulled the players over here. So we're gonna get her loaded up and get her home. I'm by myself, so can't fit in the work. So just pulling out here, got the deer loaded up, and we're about to head home. Pick her up soon and be some good eating. So one, it's good to clear a few of those does out of that area. We need to thin some of them out bad. So that was good, and it's always good to get some meat in the freezer. So hope y'all enjoyed this one and ready for a little cooler weather. See y'all on the next one.